Hey guys, welcome back to our new coach training. Today I wanted to talk to you about events and how important it is to make it a priority to get to events. Okay, so what does that mean? Beachbody as a company puts on several live in-person events every year. To name a few, right? Every quarter they have what they call a Super Saturday. And these are local events that are put on by coaches in your area. Any coach in Beachbody can host a Super Saturday. Some coaches have been doing it for quite a while, so they, end up having a really big event. But even a brand new coach that signed up yesterday can decide to host a Super Saturday and get the material, put together an event with 2 people, 100 people, whatever, and go through that material. The purpose of Super Saturday is to connect coaches in the same region, whether or not you're on the same team or in the same business upline structure or not. It's such an incredible feeling to get connected with other people who are pursuing the same or similar goals, who are in the same mindset, who care about the same mission, and who are nearby that you can connect with and not feel like, as a coach, since the majority of our business is either done online or virtually, you get to feel like you're not out here in internet land all by yourself. Okay? What happens at a Super Saturday? So it's a couple things. Usually, again, you get to experience the camaraderie of meeting other coaches, getting to know them, and learning from them, asking them questions, really networking and picking their brains. 9 times out of 10, they will have, testimonials, people attending the event who will share their story of why they got involved with Beachbody, what it's meant to them, how it's changed their life. These are great things to hear, not only to get inspired, but also to have in the back of your mind for, a potential customer that might come to you and say, how is this going to affect my life? Why would I want to get involved in this? If you can tell someone's story, whether it's your own or a friend's or someone that you met at one of these events, it's very, very compelling to say, hey, this is a real life example of how this has changed someone's life, and explain that in a story to them. The other thing you hear about at these events is like product announcements, business direction announcements from corporate at Beachbody. You hear about all the upcoming news and events that are coming down the road. Okay. And then usually you will end up having someone lead a live workout. So if you're a new coach, and you haven't tried a lot of the different programs that Beachbody offers, it's a great opportunity to get to try one out without having to actually buy a program. You get to experience, what it's like to take that class and do those type of movements. So, the Super Saturdays usually last a couple of hours, midday on a Saturday or Sunday. And it's a really great way to feel connected. I always walk away from those events going, I'm really pumped and I'm really glad that I'm part of this community. I learned a bunch of cool stuff. It got me re-energized and ready to go bring it in my business. Okay? So that's number one, Super Saturday. Again, it's a quarterly event. Get there. They have them in almost every single city. So even if you're traveling, you can find a Super Saturday in the city that you're going to. Okay, second big thing, and this is the big one, is Coach Summit. Coach Summit is always in the summer, late summer, June, July timeframe. This coming year, 2015, it's in Nashville at the end of July. If you do anything as a coach, make sure you get to Summit. I might just stop the video right there and just say, you know what, this is the one thing I'm going to ask you guys to take my word on it, but get to Summit. It's a huge conference, right? Last year there were about 10,000 coaches that attended. This coming year they're anticipating over 15,000. So it is a big, chaotic, wild weekend in, with 15,000 people, fitness people surrounding you. So expect chaos, okay? But it's a good chaos. You get all you get all of the same things that you get at a Super Saturday, just amplified by like a million. Okay, you get the product announcements, you get the direction from corporate, you get to hear directly from the CEO, you get to hear directly from top coaches in the network. You get to meet and work out live with the celebrity trainers that have created the workout programs that we, provide for people. You get to get all kinds of logo wear. You get to try new flavors of Shakeology, all kinds of stuff. It's like going to the Beachbody Mecca and consuming yourself in it for a couple of days. Okay? It's worth the trip. I am not a huge conference crowds person anymore after so many years in corporate America attending the technology conferences. But this was different, even though it was definitely a huge volume of people, and the logistics of moving that many people around in a confined space is challenging. The content was so worth it. The stories from top coaches were amazing. The caliber of speakers that they booked for this event was over the top awesome. Everyone that I was there with, and I think from our Dare to Dream team, there were about 100 people that went this year. Everyone walked away inspired and really informed on new techniques to try to better improve their results with their business. Different ways of approaching people, different ways of finding new people to approach, better ways to brand yourself and your company, your Beachbody business, just all kinds of tools that you can leave there with to better yourself. I mean, that's really the meat of it that you walk away with. But what you gain in the camaraderie, the inspiration, the just feeling like you're part of something awesome is not replicatable in, a recorded DVD of the sessions. Okay, so it's really important that you get there and make the time to attend. I think it's like 3 days. Plan for it now. Get registered now. Commit to going to this event, and I guarantee you will not regret it. It will pay off in your business, and it will pay off in your attitude toward how you approach your business. Okay, that's all I'm going to say on events, but they're very, very important. First time I heard that from my coach, I was like, whatever, that's what everybody says. They want you to go to the event, they want you to pay the whatever it is, couple $100 to register, and reeling through my mind all these expenses and the time away from work and thinking up a bunch of excuses why I didn't want to go. But I heard it from every coach I've ever talked to that has been in this business longer than me. Get to events, get to events, get to events. They matter. So I went. And now I completely agree. They definitely matter. So take it for what it is. I would really highly encourage you to get to as many in-person events as you can. They are business changing, life changing, definitely worth it. Okay? So go register for Summit and post your comments and questions below, and I will get them answered. Thanks so much, guys.